guys, Ratna's here, and today we're going to do a book tag! Woohoo! Let's get started. I really love watching TV shows, and Teen Wolf is like my all-time favorite. So good. I know you guys will be like, oh my god, Teen Wolf, do you watch that kind of TV show? Oh my god. No. Maybe the first season is a little bit cheesy. I mean, like, come on, if you have a main guy looking like this. The hair. As the show continues to the next season, now currently in season 5A, it fills with action-packed awesomeness, epicness, creepiness, horrorness. And if Dylan O'Brien isn't enough to make you watch that show, I don't know what will. What is Teen Wolf Tag is all about is a very self-explanatory tag. Basically, we will have few characters from that show, and based on their personality and description, I'm going to choose the most suitable book with that description. Does that make sense? I think so, yeah. Let's go! So, the first character is obviously our one and only Scott McCall, our main guy. I really have a problem with Scott right now. I mean, oh my god, Scott. Come on, man. You really annoyed me this season. What book should I choose? I should answer these questions before I filming this. Wait a sec. Ugh, now I've answered everything. We are good now. We're good. The first one, Scott McCall, a character who does everything with their power to save their family members or protect them. So for this one, I have a lot of characters in mind. But I have to go with my favorite, which is Clary Frey from The Mortal Instruments. I love this series. If I saw haters who didn't like this book, it's like, oh my god, this book is only high, it's not good, it's not good at all. Whatever. I'm very, very protective of this book, okay? The Mortal Instruments is the first series in the Shadowhunter Chronicles written by Cassandra Clare. There are another series, not series, it's trilogy, The Infernal Devices, which is my all-time favorite trilogy. If you guys haven't picked The Infernal Devices yet, Infernal Devices. Pronunciation is very, very hard. Just go read it. It's like, oh. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, come back to Clary Frey. So if you haven't read The Mortal Instruments, it's about a girl. One day, after her birthday, she finds out that she's actually a shadow hunter, which is a bunch of people, half angel, half human, trying to keep the balance between the real world and the demon world. They are basically demon slayers. It's full of awesomeness. For Clary Frey is our main lady in this book. Books is a series. Her mother was kidnapped by someone. I don't want to tell you because it's going to spoil you. Since she didn't know anything about the Shadow Hunter world, she sacrificed her normal life in order to save her mother. So she do anything, like everything. She do everything, okay? And she's so awesome. Although sometimes quite annoyed me a little, but yeah, still she's awesome. She's awesome. She's awesome, okay? She's awesome. She's a perfect Scott McCall of the Shadowhunter Chronicles. Second character here we have my favorite, Stiles Stilinski. Book that makes you laugh. I have a lot of feels with Stiles, okay? So for this description, I have to choose Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella. I know a lot of Malaysians out there who love chick lit. You have already read a lot of Sophie Kinsella's books. Finding Audrey is my first Sophie Kinsella books, and I really want to pick her other books after this because I find it very, very cute, very funny. Finding Audrey is about a girl with a severe anxiety disorder. She can't make any eye contact with other people, so she had to wear this shades, you know, black shades. However, it's not a sad book. It's a hilarious book. I mean, the narrating is so fun to read, especially if you listen to the audiobook. Oh my god, the narrator is so awesome. I can't stop laughing like every single chapters in the book. If you haven't read Finding Audrey, you just have to pick it up. It's so good. Allison Argent. Oh, I really like this girl. Your favorite badass female character. I'm going with June from the Legend trilogy by Marie Lu. This is a legend dystopian. You get it? You get what I want to say? If you guys are very familiar with dystopian books, there's a lot of badass female characters out there. But I just have to give a credit to June, okay? I don't think that a lot of you guys out there gave that kind of credit to her. I like her as a character. I mean, the character development was very massive for me personally. Because of that, she's also very badass. Come on, she's a spy. She's an elite. She's like the prodigy of this place. Republic of America. Next is Lydia Martin. A lot of you guys really like this character. Okay, so Lydia Martin represents a character with very good character development. So I'm going to go with a contemporary book, Fangirl by Rambo Rowell. I don't know how to pronounce, I'm very sorry. The character that I'm talking about is the main lady, Kath. I really like her. Kath is the most relatable character for me. Personally, I think a lot of you guys out there, readers, can relate so much with Cass, especially if you've grown up with Harry Potter. So yeah, this book is very, very cute. I really like the character development she has. So from very, very closeted person, she finally come to accept the people around her, especially those who care about her. Maybe I didn't write fanfiction, however, I do understand the feeling of loving Harry Potter so much, and when Harry Potter ended, you feel like half of your life has been taken away and just going with the wind and you feel lost, you don't know what to do. So I can relate that very, very much with Kath. And I'm also an introverted, although I'm not that kind of shy type of introverted. Next we have Isaac Leahy, a character with a rough childhood. I'm going to go with everyone's favorite main lady, Selena Sedotian from the Throne of Glass series. If you have read The Assassin's Blade, which I have not yet read, but I know some of the things going on in the book because I was spoiled. I've read Throne of Glass, I've read Crown of Midnight, I haven't read the other 3 books. But I do know that Selena Sedotian have a very rough childhood. That's why she's end up what she is now, which is a badass assassin. Next character is Derek Hill. Derek Hill is my number 4 favorite character, and I miss him so much. A person, a character that looks very strong and badass at the outside, but very, very soft and sensitive in the inside. This is a very, very easy one. I'm going to go with 4 from the Divergent trilogy. I'm not a big fan of the trilogy, to be honest, but I really like Divergent. I really love this first book. The movie is awesome. Divergent movie, not Insurgent. Insurgent is so bad. And I don't like the book too. Allegiant, let's not talk about that. So I don't want to spoil you, but for the personality of 4 is a Dauntless. So obviously, he's very strong and badass, and he's also the leader, like kind of mentor or trainer, something like that. But he's kind of a baby inside. I mean, also 4 have a very rough childhood, I would say. Not a very good relationship with his mother and those kind of stuff. Who is his mother? Go read it. Next character from Teen Wolf is Peter Hill. Sassy Peter Hill. There's a lot of villains that I don't like in books. Usually I like villains in movies. I want to go with Snape. Can I go with Snape? I'm going to go with Snape. Severus Snape from the Harry Potter series. He's a villain, especially in book 6, yes. But I can't help care about him, especially in this book. The last one is Melissa McCall. Favorite book, Parents. I'm going to go with my all-time favorite Parents. I didn't give a lot of thinking for this. It's The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I think a lot of you guys already read this. The parents of Hazel are awesome people. I mean, they've gone through a lot of stuff, especially in raising Hazel with cancer. Very funny too. I think the dad and the mom are quite funny in the book, especially the mom. She's very understanding, especially with Hazel and Gus' relationship. Like, super awesome parent. It's very rare for us to get a very awesome parents in YA books. Usually they are like, "You grounded, young lady." So yeah, that was fun. That was so much fun. Again, if you haven't watched Teen Wolf, go watch it. They have go darker. You need to give them a chance, like maybe 2 to 4 episodes or the whole season before they finally get their tempo and groove. After that, they continue to be a very awesome and phenomenal TV show with great actors and actresses, great storyline. Go watch it. You're going to find yourself enjoying it. You will start to make a lot of theories about the show, fall in love with the characters, even the actor himself, especially Dylan Obey.
Styles.
That's it, guys. I'm going to tag all of you that are currently watching this, booktuber, non-booktuber, Instagrammer, blogger, or just whoever you are. Do this tag. You can post anywhere: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Tag me so that I can read it and we can share our joy of Teen Wolf and books. Yes, Teen Wolf and books. Great combination. Bye bye. Just for an advice, if you find this book isn't interesting enough, just keep on reading the second one. And if you still find the second one this one, I guarantee you're going to love this. Trust me. Okay, if you still find Moral Instruments a little bit annoying with you, just stop reading and read the Infernal Devices straight away. Okay, never touch the Moral Instruments. The Infernal Devices is the definition of perfection. Okay, so what is tag attack? I'm going to say this. So I'm going to go with a contemporary book.